finance, a la shmup. What are credit ratings and how are they interpreted? Well, maybe you've heard your parents groan about all of their accumulated debt, or at least you did in high school, and how it's sinking them. Well, your mom put the new fridge and dishwasher on her Amex, and now it's all maxed out. Your dad, meanwhile, invested in a new set of golf clubs and put his flight to Myrtle Beach on his Visa. And now, well, your dad might have a nice tan, and maybe he's shaved a few strokes off his game, but you and your sister are eating baked beans out of the can and taking timed 30-second showers to cut down on, gas expenses. So, credit's evil, right? You should only pay for something if you've got the cash right now in your pocket to pay for it, right? Well, no, not right. It's true, making purchases on credit can be abused and often is, but building credit, i.e. showing the rest of the world that you can borrow money and then pay off your purchases responsibly, whether you're an individual or a corporation, is absolutely essential in making your way through this vast, complicated world of ours and establishing your own credit rating. So what really is a credit rating? Well, it's a determination of your ability to pay your debts fully and in a timely manner. All right, well, there are three major credit rating agencies who specialize in making these types of evaluations for the big boys, i.e. large public corporations who borrow money all the time. The agencies, well, they're the ones with catchy names like Moody's, Standard & Poor's, and Fitch. Note that these three are typically used to determine the reliability of businesses to pay off their debts. Don't confuse credit rating agencies with credit reporting agencies, of which the major players are Equifax, Experian, and TransUnion. Those guys publish credit reports assigning credit scores to individuals. So they determine whether you're able to get that Prius you've had your eye on, or whether you can get the keys to a nice new condo, or whether you can finally upgrade from your antique typewriter to a Mac. But credit ratings indicate whether someone might want to trust this or that company to make good on their debts. Check out this table, which gives you the rundown of Moody's and S&P ratings right there. Don't worry about Fitch for now. They're low man on the totem pole. All right, for Moody's, anything rated Baa3 or better is considered investment grade. For S&P, well, it's anything triple B minus or higher. So both agencies would recommend investing in a company's debt at the top of their class, but for any failing below this line, well, they've kind of slapped a junkish bond label on it. In other words, take your chances. The better the grade, the better a company has done at keeping their books, checking their boxes, crossing their T's and dotting their I's, and likely it means that they're a low risk, and so they get cheap interest rate. So the odds of paying back their debts are high when the risk is low, and they're encouraged to borrow more money until they're not a good credit risk. Well, the ones at the bottom of the barrel are probably sending weekly emails soliciting funds to, help Nigerian princes in distress. So those are credit ratings. If you find yourself in a position to care about them, well, now you know what they mean and how to interpret them. As for your personal credit score, well, just make regular payments, don't spend well beyond your means, and refrain from ordering one of everything off Amazon, and you should be just fine.